Hello, this is an oil level sensor. It is located at the bottom of your oil pan. Right, so it's installed, it sits right about something like this. Bolts down right there. The wiring goes up. Here's the sensor. And it sits next to the dipstick, and this is the fill tube that goes in there. So I'm going to talk about the sensor a little bit, and then I'll take it apart. Probably not much to see, just a bunch of plastic. Probably have to break it to take it apart. And the sensor is most likely not going to cause a check engine light. It probably will do a check light. And you won't be able to read the oil level, and you'll see it when you look for the codes. You'll see it there. Other than that, I mean, it doesn't really show up as a problem unless you're looking to check your oil level. I got two FSBs on this sensor. They're kind of old, I mean, and who has an older truck with still an old style sensor in there, should be some good information. So what you're looking for is, this is a picture of a connector. It's an old style connector pins inside the oil level sensor. This is the new style. You noticed how there's no hole inside the pin. The reason why they got rid of the hole inside the pin is because they had oil come out through the sensor, through the wiring, wick all the way up into the engine harness, and then goes into the ECU, and you have all sorts of weird codes until you clean out the connector, and then you're okay for, it's a temporary fix when you to clean out. But so the procedure to fix that would be installing a wicking harness. It's like a jumper harness that prevents oil from going down into the sensor after you replace the sensor. You can also use this as a tool. I use it as a tool. I have two of these. Also, part numbers. This part number of this oil level is 220-22794, but that's the old one. It supersedes to 220-7993. Mac and Volvo are the same, and I'll list that in that description. Someday I will figure out how to put part numbers on the screen so you don't have to go to the description, but I'm working on that one. Alright, the part number for this anti-wicking jumper harness is 222-05127. If you want to get it, I just checked. I'm in Sacramento, and they have two in stock, so they still sell them if you have this problem. And this jumper anti-wicking works for engine piston cooling pressure and engine oil pressure. Kind of long description of it, but anyway, so they had a similar issue with the pins having holes. You replace the sensor, and if you have harness inside the engine harness, you want to install it anti-wicking. Unless, or other fix for that is, you need to replace the whole engine harness. Also, I think I'm gonna, in the description, I will leave the field service bulletin, which is right there, number. That's for the jumper harness. And then this one is for splicing or putting another end on your existing engine harness. These might be old, but this is just for information purposes. By now, this is 2019. A truck with this harness probably would need to be replaced because of oil going down from the injector harness, and also under the valve cover because of the heat. The injector harness insulation flakes off, and you have uh, electrical codes for fuel injectors. So you probably need to replace the harness, but if you need it, I will leave it in the description. Alright, now I'm going to try to take it apart. Most likely it's going to break, but why not take it apart? See what's inside. I like to take things apart to see what's inside. Kind of gives you a better idea when you're working on them. This probably has similar level system, or it's like a circuit board. This is a coolant level sensor. It looks like it's similar inside. Let's see. It is a 4-wire. Focus. Oh, it's going apart. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, yeah. There's this. Almost like a circuit board. And just wiring. It is. A lot of times you have 4 pins, but it's not. It is 4-wire. That's cool. Whatever. We have the O-ring. Keeps the oil in the oil pan. Then let's see what we can do here. That came off. Really come apart. It's kind of molded. Everything's molded in there. It's constantly in oil. I think this is about it. Really nothing to it. But yeah, they don't fail often. But I mean, normally if they fail electrically, they don't read oil, or you just have a bunch of oil leaking outside, that's when you need to replace it. Depending on your account and where you're at, roughly about $100 to $165. That's about it. Hope this helps someone out, and thanks for watching.